I am Nakri. Welcome to our global petroleum, gas, and energy supply platform. In today's fast-moving international economy, reliable access to energy is essential.
Whether you are an importer, distributor, refinery, trading company, industrial consumer, aviation fuel supplier, shipping company, fertilizer distributor, or institutional procurement organization, finding the right product, the right origin, the right logistic structure, and the right commercial terms can make a significant difference. Our objective is simple: to connect qualified international buyers with verified supply opportunities through a clear, professional, and internationally structured transaction process. We work with supply opportunities from multiple approved origins, including Kazakhstan, the United States, and other sources, subject to product availability, origin, compliance requirements, and contractual terms. Our strategic loading locations can include major international hubs, such as Jurong, Rotterdam, Houston, Fujairah, Bitumen, Vladivostok, and Mersin. This network gives qualified buyers greater flexibility when planning international supply chains across Asia, Europe, Africa, the Middle East, and the Americas.
Our portfolio covers a broad range of petroleum, gas, petrochemical, and fertilizer products. For aviation and energy markets, available products include jet fuel Jet A1, LNG, LPG, automotive gas oil, virgin fuel oil, and light cycle oil. For refined petroleum markets, we offer products such as diesel EN 590 with 10 ppm sulfur, subject to specifications and availability. Our crude and petrochemical portfolio includes ESPO Crude Oil, base oil SN 500, and petroleum coke. For construction and infrastructure, we can provide Bitumen 6070 and Bitumen 7080. For agriculture and industrial applications, our portfolio also includes Urea 46% granular and Sulphur 99.9%. Product quality and quantity are important parts of any international commodity transaction. Where applicable, verification can be conducted through recognized independent inspection companies, such as SGS and Intertek, according to the agreed transaction structure and contractual requirements. We also understand that international buyers need commercially relevant pricing. Instead of relying on generic market prices, we encourage buyers to submit their exact requirements. Pricing can depend on the product and specification, origin, quantity, loading location, destination, Incoterm, delivery schedule, payment structure, and current market conditions. Our logistics structures can include CIF, FOB, tank-to-tank, tank-to-vessel, and tank takeover transactions, depending on product availability, terminal requirements, seller approval, and the agreed transaction procedure. Where applicable, shipment insurance can also be arranged, with coverage of up to 110% of cargo value, subject to the applicable insurance policy and contractual terms. So, how can you request an offer? It is straightforward. Provide the product you require. Tell us the quantity. Specify the destination country and discharge port. Indicate your preferred delivery term, such as CIF, FOB, TTT, TTV, or TTO. Tell us whether your requirement is spot, monthly, quarterly, or annual. If you have a target price, include it. And finally, indicate your preferred payment instrument, such as TT, MT103, SBLC, DLC, or another agreed structure. With these details, we can work toward identifying the most appropriate supply opportunity for your requirement. For a typical CIF transaction, the buyer submits an ICPO and required documentation. The seller reviews the buyer's requirements and qualification, then provides applicable commercial documentation. The parties finalize contractual terms, after which product, inspection, shipping, insurance, and payment procedures are completed according to the agreed contract. For FOB, tank-to-tank, and tank takeover structures, procedures can vary, but qualification, documentation, inspection, payment, and title transfer remains subject to the agreed transaction structure. We are particularly interested in working with serious and qualified counterparties. That includes petroleum importers, oil and gas trading companies, refineries, fuel distributors, aviation fuel suppliers, shipping companies, industrial consumers, cement and steel manufacturers, aluminum producers, fertilizer importers, government and institutional procurement entities, and established commodity traders. If you are ready to purchase, don't simply ask, "What is your price?" Instead, provide your product, quantity, destination, Incoterm, and delivery date. This allows us to work toward a commercially relevant soft corporate offer, or SCO, subject to availability and qualification.
Our objective is not simply to complete one transaction. We aim to build reliable, repeatable, and long-term supply relationships with qualified international buyers. If you have a serious petroleum, gas, petrochemical, or fertilizer requirement, contact us today for an SCO or a confidential supply discussion. Thank you for your attention.